Well, let me just start off by saying I'm not in the habit of buying Playmobil toys. I don't think I've ever purchased one in my life. I'm pretty sure I played with them as a kid. I think I maybe remember doing that. Next to Legos, they were, one of the more popular uh, kids' toys. But I was at the store the other day, and I just happened to see this guy who looks awesome. He was there next to, other little Playmobil characters that are mowing the lawn or little jogging outfits, but then we have this crazy badass skeleton man. And I just thought he was too cool to pass up, and he was $2. He was $1.99. So how could I not? And I don't know if any of you are fans of Dark Souls or Demon Souls, the games, but I am, and he looked like he was straight out of one of those. So, I had to pick him up. And I think maybe his skeleton part glows. I'm not really sure about that, but we will definitely find out. He has no name, but it does say special here, so maybe I'm just going to call him Special. Okay, so before we get to the figure himself, let's see what he comes with. He's got his little hood, which goes along with this cape of his. It's odd that he has a glossy hood, but a matte finished cape. I don't know how he does that, but whatever. I'm not picky. He's got his little standard straight sword. Cool. He's got these little gauntlet glove cover things. They don't cover the front of it, like the fingers of, just the back though. So I don't know if they're just for sparring or who knows. And then this, it's not really accessory, it attaches to his belt to hold his sword. Like so. Like so. He also has this, which is great. It's some kind of staff thing with this skull on top, which actually is articulated, which is kind of neat. I'm wondering if this is either like one of his victims, or maybe it's like his buddy and he talks to it. Let's go. I'm not Skeletor. Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the figure. Oh yeah. One more thing before I get to the figure. He did come with this little little catalog booklet, and I think he must be part of this. I don't actually see him in there. I mean, I only looked a little bit. But I have a feeling this is his set. They also have, like, I don't think that's his set. The Noah's Ark playset, that's probably not his. Or the Zoo playset. Maybe the Outback, Australian Outback style one is his. Or this Friendly Town. Oh, is that? No, that's a peacock. That's not him. And then there's, I don't know, a whole bunch of others. But anyways, I think this is probably his somewhere. There is a little skeleton man in jail. Why you would put a skeleton in jail, I don't understand. But, yeah, he might be there somewhere. Anyways, so here he is. I like him. I think he's kind of neat. Yeah, he's got this peg on the back. I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's like a Playmobil thing where he plugs into something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, what else do I say? He's got a neck joint. He's got his shoulder joints. And he's got his sit-down joint. That's about it. I like his little cool little boots. Reminds me kind of Tezuka art, Osamu Tezuka style stuff. I don't know why, but it looks kind of like that. And then he's got his little bones, little rib cage and belt. He looks pretty happy for a murderer or a dead guy. I like simplistic style monsters and creatures and stuff. I don't really know how to explain it, but there's, you know, especially I think in Japan it's becoming kind of popular that there's customized or really independent sets of little monster figures and stuff like that, with bright, vivid colors and just real crazy little details. And they're not very big, and they're really limited runs. But that kind of stuff I really enjoy, and this guy reminds me of it. I don't know why. He's just has his charm and his little friendly monster ways. But yeah, there he is. Not much to say, except does he glow in the dark? Let's find out. Alright, now the true question. Does he glow? Let's find out. Well, well, I guess the camera won't pick it up, but he does glow in the dark. I tried it with the lights off here, but the camera doesn't get it. But he does glow in the dark. So he's a pretty cool little guy, Mr. Special. And he will proudly go, I don't know, on my shelf or in a box or on the fridge. I have no idea. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this guy or any comments or anything, feel free to let them or leave them below. Okay, bye-bye.